All right, Shalom. First, let's start by sending our praise to Yahweh, by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Them honors to the elders and the apostles and will, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. As you can see, the title of this is Inside Edition. It says Biden says he got sandbagged after tripping at ceremony. Right, and we know that him falling all over the place is a sign of the downfall of America. And the people knowing it too, and they're gonna make the statement in the video. This is But before I play the video, let me get this preset. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there's a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And America is being plucked up. We're in the time and season of the downfall of America. And this is a sign, but only a spiritual eye can see this. But the truth has been out long enough for people to be able to see that this is what's going on, man. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shah from the prophets. That's why the Lord rose us up. Yahweh the Yahweh of the elect to show these signs to the people, to break these signs down and bring down the foundation of Esau. But I'm going to play the video. The president's fall is reverberating across the nation today. It literally took minutes for his near faceplant to go viral. He's getting slammed by conservatives. It's humiliating for him, but it's also humiliating for our country. Honestly, that was symbolic of the state of our country. Our country continues to trip and fall. But that was a bad fall. You can't fall. See, and they know exactly what he's alluding to. You don't even gotta, he ain't even gotta say it all the way. He know what he's alluding to, and that's and to go in detail, that's the reason why they putting more money into the system. They put more money into the system to help bring the system down, but putting more money into the system going devalue the currency, which is the reason why prices are so high. The elites know this, and guys that's in the inner circle know this. The presidents, they know these things, and the Lord just sending a sign to those who got their eyes open. Whether you're in the troop or whether you're in some type of high Masonic order or the Illuminati, man, everything is spiritual, So you just can't fall, no matter what. Just can't allow it to happen. Returning to the White House last night, Biden laughed off tripping on a sandbag. He even did a little jig to show that he's okay. There was no need for the doctor to see him as it was related to the fall, and he's doing fine. But the fall has put renewed focus on his health. After all, it's not the first time he has stumbled. Couldn't anybody have tripped over a sandbag? You could have done it. I could have done it. Sure. But they're not an 80-year-old president, the oldest that's ever served, amid concerns from voters that somebody that old may not be able to serve as president. Today, experts say it could have been a whole lot worse. Nurse Patricia Quigley is a fall prevention specialist. Were you concerned maybe he had a hip injury there? Oh, yes, absolutely. We all, I'm sure, took a gasp when we watched that video of his fall. And we were so glad that he did not fracture that hip. Put your arm forward. Tommy McNeil teaches how to fall. He says when we're young, we instinctively reach out to stop a fall. But as our bones weaken with age, it's better to drop and roll. As you're falling, you want to try to lower your center of gravity, okay? Mm-hmm. You don't want to try to reach out and stop yourself with your hands or knees. The president actually got lucky, landing on his knee first, deflecting the impact on his hip. And look, the fall revealed his shoes have a unique horseshoe-shaped rubber heel for extra grip and stability. I'd like to talk to him today to find out how he feels. 83-year-old Sandy Gimple is said to be the world's oldest stunt woman. She says despite his bravado, the president has got to be hurting today. He's going to be sore. His knee will probably hurt him a little bit, and I guarantee you he'll be black and blue. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Right, and that's why the Lord gave his prophets the truth, and that's their lot, to deliver every man their soul, meaning to give every man the truth. The elect gonna wake up, and the rest of Israel, who not of the elect, they gonna stay asleep some until the Lord get back, and some gonna die sleep and have to be birthed back into the kingdom. It says, "Be not cut off from her iniquity," right? Because America's full of sin. It's full of wickedness, witchcrafts, and that goes against. How about Shemal Shai, man? It says, "For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance," right? So the Lord finna fuck this place up, fuck the people up, all who don't come back unto Him, of His nation, the Israelites. As far as other nations, they ain't got nothing good coming. It says He will render unto her a recompense, right? So the Lord finna destroy Babylon. America's gonna be ultimately destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. That's what the Lord's vengeance is, man. But verse 7, it says, "Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand," meaning the Lord lifted up Babylon. How did He lift up Babylon? He put His people, the blacks, the last Native Americans, who are Israelites according to the Bible, in captivity, and they built this place up. We built this place up in our past lives through slavery, from farming, mining gold, etc. But that's because we sinned against the Lord, and the Lord wanted Babylon to be lifted up. And we haven't been paid back for it. That's why they got this whole reparations thing going on. I guarantee you, the Latino tribes feel the same way, and the Native tribes feel the same way, which represents the the northern kingdom. And Judah, Benjamin, and Levi represents the southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Judah, so-called African Americans, Benjamin, the so-called Jamaicans, Levi, the so-called Haitians. We all came together on the slave ships over here to America. So I know they feel the same way too. They don't get mentioned as much as Judah, because Judah, for one, is the top tribe, and Judah went through more hell than all the tribes. You know, so, but each tribe had a lot of hell also. You know. Yeah. Because all the tribes went through a whole lot of hell. Judah's just the number one tribe. But it's a lot. It's that history is vast. But anyways, it says uh, uh, it says Jeremiah 51:7, Babylon, America, Babylon coming from the word Babel, the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. This place is filled with confusion. People don't know what gender they want to be, or want to be every gender. People don't know their nationalities, what real money is, etc. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, right? All the earth, all the nations in the world, or majority of the nations in the world, have drunken of some form of America's witchcraft, whether it's their monetary system, uh, the LGBT community, uh, so on and so forth. It says, "And deliver," talking about that. "The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad." But the number one philosophy that the nations have took on is the monetary system. And as you can see, America's money is being devalued. It's not as strong as it used to be, and the nations are getting rid of her currency because it's bringing their economies down. So that made the nations angry. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, just like Biden. But America's going to be destroyed, and it's not going to be inhabited after its destruction. Biden was the symbol of America falling. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Take balm for her pain means to when you get certain scars or burns, they put some type of ointment on it to, help heal it, heal it better. Um, an example of that is of them putting money into the American system. But it's not going to be healed. It's not going to get better. It's just a symbolic talk, metaphorical talk. And read it again. Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. America's eventually going to be destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. They tried to put more money into the system to heal America, to help America bounce back, but putting more money into the system has devalued the currency and brought the system into work of a debt that they can't get out of, basically, into further troubles. That's why jobs are going overseas. That's why prices are rising. That's why so many homeless people. That's why so much violence going on, because they're not able to heal Babylon. The money is not getting people jobs. The money is not creating things to keep people occupied. It's not helping nobody. It's not helping people save money, not helping people get homes, take loans out, etc. So, we living in the times of the destruction of America, man. America won't be healed. And the examples is everything that I just mentioned. Those are examples of her coming down. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. Right. So a lot of these nations are fleeing back into their own country because America is messing up their money over here. And you got them other countries that's getting rid of American currency and dealing in gold. They dealing in they're backing their currencies up with gold. They're trading with other type of resources, and their countries are rising slowly but surely. So those of other nations that know this and got family over there in the Middle East, they going back to the Middle East. Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Right. America is going to be judged for what she has done, what the elites have done. This is the place where Israel was brought into captivity and had to serve out their punishments, had to serve out their slavery, and we was treated what is it? What's the word? Treated like we were not even humans. It's even in their laws. Like we weren't even humans, like we were just animals. And they did unto us whatever they felt like doing unto us, whether it was lawful according to the Bible or gay. They did everything under the sun they could possibly did to the Israelites, man. The scriptures say they furthered the affliction when they supposed to been let us go, but they never let us go. So they're gonna be judged for that, man. The judgment is reached up. That's why the prophets have been woken up and been told to come out and proclaim the downfall of this place, which is the bringing down of Esau's heel, because Esau, the white man, is the one that's ruling this place. He's the one that's in power. The Rothschild family, the banker families, the 13 Illuminati bloodlines, so on and so forth, man. Starting with them. It says, hold on, I got this one. This one for Biden. So I can bear with me. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right. So, like you said, Biden might not even be injured. They be having them demons on their ass. But just like America, wound won't be healed. Biden, the Lord control that, man. I was just trying to make a comparison and shit, but I kind of lost the train of thought. But Biden he gonna be whoever his slave master gonna be in the kingdom, he ain't gonna be able to get his motherfucking ass up for a while. Cause these elites, Biden, his whoever the fuck that nigga related to, they all going to slavery. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it off at that. I ain't gonna keep dragging it out. Oh, Slakia. I wanted to bring out this this for our people, for the Israelites, the 2/3 of Israel. Isaiah 30:1. Woe, meaning destruction, to the rebellious children. Right, they rebel against the Lord. Said the Lord that take counsel, but not of me. Y'all keep trying to come up against the prophets in favor of this kingdom and its way of life. And it's gonna be destruction unto y'all. That's y'all taking y'all counsel. Y'all depend on the society. Y'all depend on the laws that the presidents pass, and it's gonna be destruction unto y'all. So it said the Lord that take counsel, but not of me. That ain't of the Lord's counsel. And that cover what they covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right. So they're not coming in the spirit of the Lord. They claim they worship the Lord, believe, but they don't do it in knowledge and in truth. It says that walk to go down into Egypt. Egypt is American. Have not asked at my mouth. Right. You have to come to the Bible and see how the Lord feels about this place, man. And see how the Lord feels on what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Right, man. So it's gonna be a shame once they find out that we was speaking the truth, man. It's gonna be a shame once the society collapse and they start forcing people to take the MOTB and they killing people, putting people in concentration camps, beheading people, more diseases kicking off, animals attacking people. That's gonna be a shame. It's gonna be a shame unto them, because they thought that we was the evilest thing on earth. Same thing they did with Yahushua, man. They're not gonna wake up until the end, man. A lot of these people wake up right before they die, and a lot of them not gonna wake up until all this hell kick off. And by then it's gonna be too late because the prophets, the same people that y'all came up against, is gonna be getting beheaded and gonna be on the run because of y'all. So y'all ain't got nothing good coming, man. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all gonna die. How about y'all be able to let y'all get what y'all get, man? Woe unto y'all. So said the Holy Bible. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. With that being said, call Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.